We need to talk about Rickey and Brandon Smiley.
I got drama with my oldest son, Brandon. I got drama with my nephew, Craig. I got drama with my youngest son, Malik.
He said, "You're not my son. I despise you." He said, "Act like you did before I even knew you was my son." He's so unpredictable. Like, one minute he'll be cool, next minute he'll be going off in a bad mood. You know, he get away with it every time because everybody in the family panders to him and sucks up to him. Everybody he hangs around either works for him or just sucks up to him just in general. So nobody really lets him know about himself.
Okay, so let me say this then. If that's the case, then us having this conversation may be your one shot at getting the kind of relationship that you want with your dad. Because I'm not afraid to check him if he's in the wrong. And I'm not afraid to say what needs to be said if that means that you guys walk away with the kind of relationship that you want. Do you remember the last conversation that you had with him?
Yeah.
Okay.
He basically confronted me about dropping Malik off at home. He had told me that he didn't want him riding the car with me because he feel that the worst is going to happen. Like, I'm going to get arrested for driving without a license, then Malik's going to get mad and get out the car, and he's going to go to jail, too. He's very dramatic about stuff.
Do you think he has the right to be concerned as the parent?
Yeah, he do. But, I just think he go overboard sometimes.
Okay. So what was the overboard part of it for you?
Yeah, like, if he would have punched me in the throat or slammed me on the ground, like, that would have been fine.
No, that wouldn't have been fine.
No, I would rather him do that, you know what I'm saying, than embarrass me in front of my whole family.
Is it possible that he knew how to get to you? Maybe he knew that putting his hands on you wouldn't have given you the kind of punishment that he was trying to get.
Yeah,
is it possible that that's what he was trying to do?
I don't know. If it was, then he's wrong. If you're mad enough to say something like that over something so little and petty, then that means you've been wanting to say that for a while.
So you think that's how he really feels? That he doesn't want you to be his son?
I ain't talked to him since. He even tried to reach out to me.
So him not apologizing says what to you?
He don't care. I think his pain got a lot to do with how he's changing because the people that's around him are not really telling him what he needs to hear. I'm done trying to please this man. I'm trying to please him, man, since I was 15 years old. Like, he always been disappointed, man. I'm tired of it.
The more that I hear this, what I hear is a child who has been wounded in their relationship with their parent, where the child...
When me and my dad talk one-on-one, sometimes it don't really work out. I want my dad to be here because Spirit is a good mediator.
Like what your experience in parenting him has been when there is no compromise, it's very no nonsense. How has he responded to that growing up?
Well, I don't know about that. It's just right and wrong.
Okay.
The compromise is giving him another chance after he do wrong. And then another chance. And then another chance. At what point does it just become all of this stuff is just wrong?
Gotcha.
When you know what he's supposed to do, I talk to him all the time.
What about
when he's not doing what he's supposed to do, I don't hear from him.
Even when I'm doing right, we don't talk sometimes. It's just how it is. He busy. He got his own stuff going on. I got my own stuff going on. And we just do it.
I mean, you can talk to me anytime.
I text you sometimes. You don't text me. But
you text me last week and you asked me for $40.
Nah, I ain't talking about that. I asked you how you been a couple of times. You ain't text me back. I'm not tripping about it. I'm not tripping about it. That don't really affect me.
The text message and show you the text message.
So let me ask you.
Hold on.
You guys are fighting about text.
If you text me how I've been and ask me how I'm doing, I always respond. I ain't never. I'm just a little disappointed and frustrated.
You just disappointed for no reason. There's no reason for you to just be disappointed with me now.
It is a reason for me disappointed, Brandon, because you was in jail last week. So my business partner and friend texted me to tell me that he got my son Brandon out of jail. Now his agreement with Brandon was, I'm going to bail you out, but you have to call and explain all of this to your father. Brandon have not called me, said anything to me.
I'm curious. So you go to jail and you don't call your dad, or you don't want him to know that you're in jail? Why is that?
Because he told me I go to jail on my own, and I can respect that.
I don't get grown men out of jail. Go to jail, stay your ass in there. Period. Point blank. When my connection got you out of jail, he said, I'm going to get you out of jail with
But I know him too. So.
No. That's my connection.
Yeah, but I know him too, so.
Okay. Let me say this. You try your best to just stay on that thing. You not talk about what happened 10 years ago, 5 years ago, but you just talk about that issue. And I think that will help you guys a lot as you go forward.
I can agree with that. That makes sense.
But Rickey, let me ask you, do you regret saying you disowned him?
Absolutely.
Can you tell him that?
I totally regret it. We was in the heat of an argument, and I said some things that I should not have said, and I apologize.
I don't accept this apology for real, because I don't really think it was genuine. You know, it was followed with an excuse. And real apologies are just apologies. It's not apologies with a but and. The reason I did it was because I really think we're going to really be in a place where we used to be.
I say that to the camera. I don't care about you disagreeing or whatever. I'm trying to save a black man's life. Because if he go out there with the police with that same attitude, he gonna end up dead. You don't tell me what you ain't gonna do in my house. I go to work, you go to school. That's how I understand it in agreement. I don't care. Oprah Winfrey, Dr. Phil.
Me and my dad don't even talk.
I haven't spoken to Brandon. I'm not going to be disrespected. Yeah. I think he just has some other issues that he just refused to address.
Yeah. Cause I started early. I've been drinking like a long time. Dad used to accuse me of like having a problem and stuff. And he used to make me mad. And I used to lash out at him. Like, I ain't got no problem. Like, I'm good. Like, I got it under control. But in actuality, I didn't have it under control. Like, I was real sick. And I had called Dad one day and I had just broke down to him. I was just like, I can't do this no more. I got a problem. Then Dad just like stopped whatever he was doing and he got me in rehab. Like he really helped me with that. Cause I was on my way to either going to jail again or dying.